show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Spartans will kick this deep to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Sun Devils offense trots out there to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can... here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And this one is fielded in the end zone. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Michigan State Spartans offense out there for their first possession. Well, last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So, obviously, the defense is going to try to focus on that. But Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make it pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
This time, a completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Spartans will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks loose at the 45. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Spartans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete. They cannot connect. third down. He drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The reception makes him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Spartans looking to run some tempo here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Spartans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
No huddle now for the offense.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. On Sunday. Come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. 2nd down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass is hauled in over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Sun Devils will look to convert here on 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, good, tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They call the counter run here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Spartans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's reeled in. It's Williams. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to throw it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Spartans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Breaks an open space. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick grab. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
He's going down at the 22. And 1st down for the offense.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Michigan State.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the 1st half and then take us to halftime. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Boom. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the Spartans pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle, it's back. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The Spartans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Or hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
But it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Spartans will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Play action fake, looking to throw. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Sun Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Arizona State.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Arizona State. That's how you finish a play.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. We'll loss it.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up. They'll give it to the back. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
He's in the clear. The 20. At the 10 now. Down ASU. Too much. To the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. And the Spartans pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing second and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
He's running out of time here. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs. And the Sun Devils with first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here's the option play. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Press coverage now from the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He finds the running back in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
And not through the BAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got room to run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Last chance here. Grab near the sticks. Inspect. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Michigan State.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Second down after that short completion. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete on the final play. Broken up by the defense to preserve this victory. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the